Hey, what's slicing everybody? Chris back with CAC Knives here with a pretty unique video today. I'm going to be showing off my top 10 most expensive knives currently in my collection. Got to give these nice knives the spotlight today, and we're just kind of going to show them with some close-ups and kind of show you guys what a premium knife should look like. I do have a lot of knives between $100 and $150, so the lower end of this was kind of hard to select, but I did my best. Keep in mind that when I first started collecting was 5 to 8 years ago, so prices then, compared to prices now, a lot of those knives are probably more expensive, and that may have made them make this list, but this is the price that I purchased them for when I bought them. Some of these are new additions. One of these has not even been shown on the channel yet at the time of recording this video, but let's get into it. First up, one of my favorite brands. A lot of my favorite brands are going to be shown today, of course. This is the Finch Stray Dog that just came out. It's going to be a pretty rare one because it sold out quite fast everywhere. Finch knives are being sold for $150 now, and this one was no exception. I do have multiple Finch knives in the collection, but they were sold for less than this, which is why this one made the video. It's got kind of this nice yellow, white, and red resin to the end of the knife here, and that's what makes this knife very unique. As well, it's kind of just its overall look. Has this really thick belly of a blade, and it's just a really nice knife overall. Titanium clip, as most Finch knives are. It's also worth noting this is one of the first Finch knives that went to N690 blade steel instead of 154 cm, which is kind of a matter of an opinion if you like that or not. But yeah, very unique knife for sure. This is the cheapest knife on the list today at $150. Moving on, we have the Spyderco Little Native, or Native 5, honestly can't remember the exact title. I've had this one in the collection for a while. You can kind of see scratches on the handle. Honestly, this knife has not been carried very much. It's just a weakness of the knife. Anyone that's ever owned this knife knows what I'm talking about. But its handle is so unique that it really glistens in light, and it still does that. You can see it all around here on the edges, in the middle, on the side. Hit it. It's this Raffier Noble material, but Spyderco's is very unique, and out in the sun, this knife is crazy bright. The other side on mine looks even more unique. Yeah, wow, look at all that. It's just crazy what this knife does in the light. This knife is in a very unique blade steel as well that's not found on very many knives, CTX XHP, and this is one of Spyderco's knives that are made in Taiwan. Now, I should note the cost of these knives is their base price model. Any additions that I have on them, such as the Lynch clip that I have on this knife, are not being taken into account, and because that would raise the cost, of course, by about $30 for a made in America Lynch titanium clip. But this knife is, I don't like the fact that it does the scratching on the handles. If you ever buy one of these, just be aware of that. These are somewhat readily available still, depending on where you look, but this will happen. So this is probably going to be more of a carry very rarely kind of knife in your collection, unless you don't mind it getting heavily scratched. Those handles are prone to that. But yeah, I really like the handles, like to a maximum level, which is why it stayed in my collection. So the third knife on the list, that comes in around $160, by the way. This knife coming in at around $165 is a very new Tucson. This is the one that has not been shown at all on the channel yet. This knife is an M390, and the model is TS502. You see, I haven't even cleaned it all the way up yet. A lot of Tucsons come with a lot of oil on them. TS502 and M390 with full gold anodized titanium with this kind of purple lightning finish and purple anodized pivot rings with this kind of very neon green carbon fiber inlay. And this knife screams at you, yes, but I love it. Very gorgeous knife, very amazing action. Tucson has really stepped their game up. And this is a big knife too. I'm pretty excited to show the unboxing to you guys. I did do the unboxing. I have not posted it yet, but it will get posted, I promise you. And I'm very excited to do the review of this knife as well. So yeah, pretty great knife there. Again, that knife comes in at about 165 bucks. There are a few available, but with Tucson's, once they're sold out on eBay and on White Mountain Knives, unless you go from a website like AliExpress or something, you're never going to see them again unless somebody sells theirs that they own. So if you really like this knife, really like this model, I would not hesitate. The next one is a knife that's currently sold out everywhere in this configuration, but Kizer may be making more. This is the Kizer Feeweed. This knife is in Z-Wear, which is not a very common blade steel material, with this kind of melted gold carbon fiber inlays that are one piece. They go under the titanium. Very unique design, very awesome knife. One of my favorite Kizers and knives in general that have ever came out. This knife is gorgeous. The titanium is not the kind of flat titanium. It's shiny, and it's got nice gold accents in multiple places around the knife. As you can see, this melted gold does not come on a lot of knives. It's kind of rare, and the knife is so smooth and comfortable. Easily one of the best knives that Kizer has ever made, in my opinion. And if they continue this route, they're going to be one of the top knife designers that go down, or knife companies, I should say, that go down in history, in my opinion. This knife is the kind of smooth that you got to just have it in person to just feel it. And it's just crazy to me that they were able to make this knife for 180 bucks. Yeah, this is a great one. When these come back in stock, I think this exact version, because of the Z-Wear, will sell out quick. So keep an eye out, subscribe to Kizer's mailing list, and when they come back in stock, do not wait. Yeah, I would not wait. This next one is by Faramonster. This is the Glideman. I just did a review on this a week or two ago, and this exact version of this model is also out of stock. I don't know if they're ever going to make more. They sure show it off on their Instagram a lot, but you can't buy it anywhere, so I don't know how much I fully agree with them doing that. It's in this very unique flamed titanium finish with this kind of matte, a little bit shiny, but more matte bronze titanium hardware all around. And it's got that very unique kind of shiny flame to it all over, with a M390 blade that, and this knife just gets smoother over time. It's not fully dropped shut yet, but I feel it slowly kicking in. I do believe it will get there over time. Like I said, it's one of those kind of premium feel knives. These come in around 210 bucks, 213, I believe is the exact number on Amazon. This one was a little bit more expensive at like 220, I think, for the kind of finish on it. But yeah, this is a great knife as well. If the flame ever comes back in stock, get that. But they do have 3 other versions available if you like more plain and basic colored knives. This next one is my only one anodized by Colin to make this list. I just did an unboxing the other day. This is my Kizer Militao with the polished DLC blade. 5-color anodized titanium handles and clip. It's got 3 different greens and 2 different purples in it that I've been able to see, with the purple haze fat carbon inlays as well. This knife, every single YouTuber pretty much is in unison, as far as I understand, that this is a great knife. And that polished DLC blade, I just love even cleaning it. It's so smooth and looks great. And the dang near mirror polish on it is just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, you can see the light almost perfectly reflecting from the ceiling there. And this knife is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Great design. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do the review on this one, and as with all Kizers, great action. Did I even move? Like, I feel like once it gets that momentum, just move just a little bit. There it goes. Yeah, Kizer knives are so smooth. They do such a good job. And yeah, that's a great one. Those come in at $220 base price if you buy them from Kizer or Amazon. Next, we have the DEF CON Barracuda. This knife comes in at $230 to $250, depending on where you look and if they got a sale going on. This has the kind of standard machined flame pattern on the handles. Very bright blue anodized handles that kind of change different color of blue depending on what shade of light hits them. The clip, of course, is anodized the best. I think clips just anodize the best on any knife, with a dragon scale Damascus blade there. I did do a review on this, stating that I hated that they put their logo and stuff on the blade like that. They have that very nice, pretty blade. Why did they ruin it with their logo on there? But yeah, this knife is great. Awesome action. They definitely have a winner here, and I don't see that one or any of these on this table, to be honest, leaving the collection anytime soon. Next here, we have the Kubey, or KB, in 20 CV. The title of this one, let me get the box here, because I honestly don't remember. KB235F. I believe it did have a name, but the name is definitely running away from me. This knife is definitely premium. It comes in, if you can get it on sale, it comes in about $240. Its base price is $270 to $290. Most places that I've seen it available. And for that, you are getting a DLC coated blade. You're getting Damascus pivot colors. You're getting this purple and blue camo carbon, full titanium construction on this knife. Including the hardware from the looks of things, and I believe I did test it with a magnet, and the hardware is not magnetic, so I believe the hardware is also all titanium, which is not uncommon for Kubey. A lot of Kubey's knives hardware is full titanium. I do think this knife is very premium. It's got premium materials, premium built, super steel, of course. They got to pay the designer, of course. What's his name there? Utilizator. It's kind of a cool name, but yeah, very nice premium knife. The price of this one definitely fluctuates, but I've never seen it for sale for under $240, and that was on a big discounted sale. So if you ever get it on sale, go for it. I think $290 is a little bit steep. I'd wait, but yeah, definitely a premium knife with premium materials. My second to last most expensive knife in my collection is the Concept Link. Now, I do believe this knife is overpriced. This knife's base price comes in at $250, though I did add the Damascus clip on mine, and I will add a disclaimer that I received a 50% discount code on Concept's website, and this was the knife I chose. So I actually got this for $125. But if we're talking the base price of this is $250, and for that you are getting a Gecko camo carbon 20 CV blade steel, and the Gecko camo carbon handle only. The front side, the back side, comes with full titanium construction. I don't know about the hardware. I have to check that before the review, of course. And it had a titanium clip that's shaped exactly like this Damascus one. But man, how can you not pay $40 more for that Damascus clip if you're already getting a knife that's this level of premium? was designed by Triple Striped Knives, a very young designer in the knife world. Very awesome knife. It definitely feels premium when you have it in hand, and it just keeps getting smoother and smoother over time. I definitely love this one. Do think, just like the Kubey, that it's a little bit overpriced for what it is if you get it at its maximum price level, but definitely a premium knife nonetheless. And the last one is leagues above anything on this table. As a matter of fact, you can choose 3 or 4 knives on this table, and it will cost the same price as this one. It is, of course, people that watch my channel for a long time know, my Riot Mini Crossroads, designed by Kirby Lambert in this Crane's Cutlery exclusive version with Zircuti on both sides of the handle, surrounded by titanium, a Zircuti clip, zirconium backspacer, micarta and wood grain mixed back handle, and of course this beautiful Damasteel blade. This is the only knife in my collection currently that contains Damasteel. And there's Kirby Lambert's logo. I do not carry this often. It's kind of a safe queen. These are sold out and probably worth more now than they were when I bought it. When I bought it, it was over $800. So yeah, this is definitely a premium knife, and it's the only one I own like this. I got it kind of just as a gift for myself one year. I could afford it. I always looked at that one, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, let me know, what is your guys' most expensive knives in your collection? Not sure how we got off center there. Probably hit the phone at some point, huh? But what is your guys' most expensive knives in your collection? I would love to know, how many knives do you guys own that are $150 or more? What kind of people are watching my channel? My actual favorite thing to do with knives is to get kind of knives that are under $100 and add something to them to make them unique, and that is a lot of what my collection consists of. I mean, even on this table, what do we got here? Different pocket clip, full customization on the titanium. We got a different pocket clip here. I guess just 3 examples. I don't mess with the premium ones very much, because if they don't got enough going on for me when I buy them base model, you know, I'm probably not going to get them, because if I have to pay more money to add to them, then I might as well buy a budget knife and add to it, right? And if you explore my channel, you're going to see a lot of crazy stuff. Just on this table, you can kind of get a taste of what I like. I'm not a basic collector. I like a lot of crazy wild knives that are actually still good. Some people in the community would call them gas station looking, but none of these are gas station knives. These are all premium knives made with premium materials that will last your whole life if taken care of correctly. Every knife on this table, besides maybe this one with them handles, will definitely last throughout your whole life if you treat them right. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments if you like this kind of stuff. Hopefully seeing this gives you a taste of what my channel is all about. And if you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing and joining the community. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers, which is great. We're moving on up slowly. And the next giveaway will be when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.